Well, thanks for coming to the event. This has been a spectacular year for learning around the world. Learning has never been more fashionable. Television programs are awash with people learning to dance, learning to sing. In England, learning to cook. We need the help, and there's a real sense, I think, that as the world comes out of recession, as politics becomes ever more unstable. I'm talking to you tonight from the evening of Trump's election. There's a sense, I think, that we can mend this world with learning. We can re-engage the disengaged. We can enfranchise the disenfranchised. We can reach out to the many children excluded from any hope of the kind of learning we enjoy in Europe. Um, and we can make their lives better. We can make the world better. We can mend the world with learning. But in parallel, learning has never been so complex. What we know about how the brain works, the cognitive science of our physiology, what we know about the huge diversity in pedagogies, all of which are working in some form around the world. You know, they say everything works somewhere, but nothing works everywhere. Well, that's true. Um, and the diversity out there of governments, of social environments, of pedagogic approaches, of schools, of universities, of learning organizations mean that, as I said, learning has never been so complex. I'm proud at UCJC to be holding the Felipe Segovia Chair in Learning Innovation, and I'm proud because if I look back over history, there are very few people, very few, who properly understand that when we get learning right, when we get the design of the space right, when we get the pedagogy, when we get the organization, when we get the diet, when we get everything right, those are the times when we see just how good our children can be. Felipe Segovia produced some of the most extraordinary schools in the decade he built them, the world's seen. He knew that learning could be better. He knew how low the baseline was, and he committed, absolutely committed, to raising the baseline. And the footprint he's left behind, the legacy he's left behind in so many lives, in so many new opportunities, is a rare thing and a special thing, and something I'm proud to be able to bear the name of in terms of my work at UCJC, and for you to be attending this event with his name so proudly attached to it. So as we enter what will be for sure the most remarkable decade for learning of our lifetimes, three things are certain. One is nobody ever said this was going to be easy. Felipe Segovia never said it was going to be easy. I've never said it was going to be easy. It isn't easy. It's enormously complex. But the second thing is, that doesn't make it hard. We can build better learning. We can build a new world of learning. We just have to get all the details spectacularly, clearly correct. And last of all, perhaps most importantly, The generation we have now passing through our schools is unlike any generation I've seen before. I've been a professor. Look at these are tired old eyes here. I've been a professor for a very long time. I don't remember a generation as ambitious, as passionate, as optimistic about the world they're coming into and the world they need to learn for. This is a very, very special generation of learners, and they need all the ambition Felipe Segovia had for them, all the ambition I know you must share for them, or you wouldn't be here today. Together, we can do this. We can mend this world with learning, and that's not a bad thing to take with us into the rest of our lives, to the rest of our career. I'm proud of what we might do together, proud of what you're going to hear, proud of what what Philip did. We stand on his shoulders, and we owe it to him to do something very, very special. And I know we can. Thanks for being here.